Welcome to our video on the economics of cannabis. Once illegal worldwide, cannabis is now becoming a major player in global markets, generating billions in revenue and changing how we think about business, healthcare, and regulation. In today's video, we'll explore the economic impact of cannabis from its booming industry growth to its effects on employment, tax revenue, and more. Let's dive in. The global cannabis market is expanding rapidly, driven by the legalization of both medicinal and recreational use in many countries. In 2023, the global legal cannabis market was valued at nearly $27 billion, and some projections suggest it could grow to more than $90 billion by 2030. What's fueling this growth? Primarily is changing attitudes toward cannabis, with countries like Canada, Uruguay, and a growing number of US states leading the way in legalization. This shift is creating new opportunities for businesses and investors alike. So, what are the benefits of legalizing cannabis from an economic standpoint? First and foremost, we see a significant increase in tax revenue. In the US alone, states that have legalized recreational cannabis collected nearly $3.7 billion in tax revenue in 2022. This money is often reinvested in public services, infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Additionally, the legal cannabis industry has created thousands of jobs. In 2023, the US cannabis industry supported over 400,000 jobs, with opportunities ranging from cultivation and retail to product development and legal services. Cannabis isn't just about recreational use. It's also changing the healthcare landscape. The medicinal cannabis market is projected to reach over $50 billion by 2030. As more countries approve cannabis for medical purposes, it's being used to treat conditions like chronic pain, epilepsy, and anxiety. This shift could reduce healthcare costs by offering a cheaper, more natural alternative to pharmaceuticals, especially opioids. But it's also sparking debates around regulation and access, as not all patients can afford medicinal cannabis. Despite its rapid growth, the cannabis industry isn't without its challenges. One major issue is the lack of federal legalization in some countries, particularly in the US, where cannabis is still illegal at the federal level. This creates regulatory uncertainty and limits access to banking services, making it difficult for cannabis businesses to operate efficiently. There is also the matter of taxes and compliance costs. While cannabis can be a lucrative business, it's also highly regulated, with companies facing complex tax laws and compliance requirements that can eat into profits. Even in regions where cannabis is legal, the black market remains a challenge. In some areas, black market sales still outpace legal sales due to lower prices and fewer regulations. Legalizing cannabis doesn't automatically eliminate illegal operations. It takes time, education, and effective enforcement to shift consumer behavior to the legal market. Another key issue in the cannabis industry is social equity. Historically, marginalized communities have been disproportionately affected by cannabis-related arrests and convictions. As legalization spreads, some states and countries are introducing social equity programs to ensure that these communities can benefit from the legal industry through grants, licenses, and business opportunities. But there is still a long way to go in making the industry inclusive and equitable. Many of the largest cannabis businesses are still dominated by wealthy investors, while smaller, minority-owned businesses face barriers to entry. Looking ahead, the future of the cannabis industry is filled with potential. Technological innovations like automated cultivation and genetic engineering are driving down costs and increasing yields. At the same time, cannabis-based products are diversifying with new categories like edibles, beverages, and CBD products hitting the market. As the industry matures, we can expect to see increased competition, consolidation, and regulation. But the opportunities for investors, entrepreneurs, and consumers alike are immense. In conclusion, the cannabis industry is rapidly growing, providing economic benefits through job creation, tax revenue, and healthcare advancements. However, challenges like regulatory uncertainty, black market competition, and social equity issues still need to be addressed. Whether you're an investor, entrepreneur, or just curious, understanding the economics of cannabis is key to staying informed in this evolving market. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. What aspect of the cannabis industry do you find most interesting? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next video.